ICCC. Now, a lot of people might not know what that is. Maybe you've never heard of it. I still get comments to this day asking, "What is the show? Where is it at?" So, next month in October, ICCC is in Nashville, Tennessee. It is on October 3rd through the 6th, and it is a Star Wars convention in Nashville, Tennessee, hosted by Michael Havens, who's the head of the ICCC Facebook group. And it is literally such a fun Star Wars centric convention. I went for the first time last year, and within 5 minutes of being in there on the sales floor, I knew I was coming back to this show every year, just like how I go to Star Wars Celebration whenever there's a celebration. So to me, this gave me a lot of those Star Wars Celebration vibes, but a lot less crowded, a lot cheaper, and it still felt the same, which is what I love, being surrounded by similar like-minded fans, Star Wars fans, seeing all these cool collectibles, talking to people. So the guest list is finally officially revealed. Everyone's been announced. So we're going to take a look at all the guests there, and we're going to take a look at some of the pricing for the photos, the autos, all that good stuff. If you want to see what it was like, I will drop the link in the description for this playlist from my time there last year. So I have 7 videos there, videos from all 3 days of the show, videos from the lobby swap and room sales, which is crazy. If you don't know what that is, there's a main hotel for the show, and after the show is done, in that hotel, in the lobby, in the front lobby, there's tables set up everywhere where people set up to buy, sell, trade, which was crazy. So that goes on for about an hour or two. So you're in this hotel lobby shopping from table to table, buying, trading, selling. And then once that's finished, everybody goes up to their hotel room, and then the room sales start. So in the elevator, there's a list, and it shows you what floors and what rooms are doing room sales. And you go to that floor. When you walk in, there's just stuff all over the hotel room, and it's for sale. It's one of the most unique experiences I ever have done in my life, and I'm looking forward to it so much this year because you find so many cool random niche things there and steals and deals like crazy. So if you're interested in going this year and want to see what it was like last year, check out this playlist. Link will be down in the description. If you went last year, comment down below and let me know what your favorite part of it was. But check out this playlist. And here's the website. So I'll have the link for the website, for everything down in the description, just to make it a little bit easier for you guys. But we're going to take a look at the guest list. And the headliners are right here on top: Billy D. Williams, Lando Calrissian, Mr. What Have We Here? So very iconic OT trilogy actor, Billy D. Williams, which is great. And then Warwick Davis, who I love Warwick so much. Return of the Jedi. He was in the prequels. This dude was in Harry Potter, Leprechaun movies, Willow. I love the original Willow movie. So we got Warwick Davis there, which is awesome. Then you have a lot more, people from the OT there, right? So you have Dermot Crowley, who played General Medine in Return of the Jedi. We have John Morton over here, who played Bespin Boba Fett. We have Ron Rudit, who is one of the original Hasbro designers, I believe. We have Kim D. Simmons, another Hasbro designer with all the stuff from Hoth, the battle scene for Kenner he worked on. Down here, this is awesome. Timothy Zahn, the creator of Thrawn, is going to be there, which is great. Really excited to meet him. And then we have Mark Thompson, who voiced Thrawn in the audio version of Timothy Zahn's novels, which is amazing. And he also did a lot of other things besides Star Wars, including Pokemon, Gengar, a bunch of cool stuff. So very excited to meet Mark Thompson too, because like I did listen to the Zahn audio book for Thrawn. Thrawn is so hard to say. Thrawn, Timothy Zahn, and Mark Thompson's voice of Thrawn, listening to it was great. So really excited to meet him, talk to him about, Thrawn stuff, Pokemon stuff, because I love Pokemon. So really excited for these two. This one, super hype. Dennis Lawson, aka Wedge Antilles. So definitely getting his autograph. I'll probably do the photo op with him too, but I mean, it's Wedge. I love Wedge. He was in all of the original ones. He was in The Rise of Skywalker. So Wedge, that's really, really cool. We're going to get to meet him. Then we have Angus McInnes, who I believe is Gold Leader from A New Hope, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So we got Gold Leader from A New Hope. So taking it back to the OT, a lot of original trilogy characters here, which is awesome. Then we have Aiden Cook, who played Two Tubes. And I see here he also played a Cyberman and other characters in Doctor Who, which I love Doctor Who. So that's really cool. Anthony Forrest is the original Sand Trooper from A New Hope that said, "Move along, move along, move along, move along." So that's really, really cool that he's going to be there. Next, Stephen Constantino, Gamorrean Guard, Return of the Jedi. You got Chris Parsons over here, who played a few droids and bounty hunters in the original Empire, Return of the Jedi. Garrick Hagen, who is Dark's big ladder from A New Hope. This guy doesn't do a lot of shows, so that's kind of a rare one to get. Paul Blake, Greedo, Mr. Who Shot First, like that is really, really cool to have Greedo there. And I'm sure he gets that question every show that he does. I don't know how often he does shows. I feel like this is another rare one as well. But Greedo will be in Nashville, Tennessee. Then we got Brendan Wayne, legendary Mando body double. This guy's pretty much the guy in the suit most of the time. So that's cool that he's going to be here. We got Brian Moore here, who was worked on sculpting Darth Vader's helmet, which is cool. Very, very cool. Chris Bartlett, who plays a million different droids in a lot of the newer series from Mandalorian, Obi-Wan Kenobi, all that good stuff. So he'll be there. Tim Rose, who I believe is the puppeteer, if I'm not mistaken, for Admiral Akbar, Salacious Crumb. So he'll be there, which is cool. He did Akbar in Return of the Jedi, The Force Awakens, The Last Jedi, RIP, Admiral Akbar. We got Jim Swearigan here, who is one of the original Kenner designers that brought the Star Wars contract to Kenner. So literally, it's because of him we have all these Star Wars amazing Kenner toys. He had a panel last year. It was awesome. I got a vintage Kenner X-Wing signed by him. So such a cool guy. We have Tim Effler, who is another influence in the toy community back in the 80s and 90s in the toy industry. We got Michonne here, aka Aura Singh. And then we have Amy Allen, aka Ayla Sakura. So we got some prequel love in the building right here, which is very, very cool. And then we have some more Kenner designers here, Freddie Thoman, Tom Osborne. We have Guy Gilchrist here, who's responsible for bringing to life some of the most beloved cartoon characters from back in the day. My guy Jeremiah right here. Let's go. Artistic Lifestyle. He is the one that did all the badge art. He's going to have a booth there with his art. When I went last year, I bought 3 pieces of art from him. And literally, he's probably going to be the first booth I go to try to get some dope art pieces. He does great work. He did the badge art. I'm definitely going to have him sign my badge art. Very stoked to seeing him again. And then the last 2, we have Billy Martinez, who does some art. And then we have Steven R, who's going to have some limited edition action figures for the show. So pretty cool guest list. I know for me personally, I'm definitely going to be meeting Greedo. I might meet the Sand Trooper, Anthony. Definitely Dennis Lawson. Definitely Timothy Zahn and Mark Thompson. And then definitely Warwick. And I'm pretty sure Billy D. Williams as well. He's a little pricey, right? Well, we could look at some of the pricing, which is right here in this picture here, but also you could start pre-ordering it now. But it varies. Billy D, hands down, is the most expensive for about $300 for a photo or an auto. But there's some, the prices range anywhere from, there's some people that are $20, $25, $15, $40, $60. So, pretty decent price range for everybody else. It's just Lando is the one that's up there. But I mean, he's up there in age. He's one of the main characters from Empire, Return of the Jedi. So it is what it is. And that's the guest list this year for ICCC. You guys let me know down in the comments who you're looking forward to meeting if you are going. And then check out this video next.